One of the main storylines around 49ers versus the Minnesota Vikings is surrounding the quarterback because Sam Darnold was the backup to Brock Purdy just last season. Of course, was able to turn that performance that he had against the Rams into now a starting job with the Vikings. So Sam will be facing off against a familiar defense. And so, of course, naturally, all the defensive players are going to be asked about facing off against Sam Darnold, and leave it up to Deommodore Lenor to give the spicy, phenomenal answer. Is really fantastic. So I'm going to get out your way. I'm going to let you listen to what Deommodore Lenor had to say. This video's courtesy of KMBR. But take a listen as Deommodore Lenor gives a spicy response about how much he's looking forward to rekindling his connection with Sam Darnold right here.
I think I win that for sure. I believe I win because, me and Sam, we didn't have this connection. He liked to throw the ball to me. So this week, coming, and he know it. But I know he's a talented player, and he's gonna come ready to work. And I know how he prepared. He gave us great looks. When he played here with us. Just taking over the scout team, he was throwing dimes. So I know it's gonna have to be tight, sticky covers.
Man, dude, Deommodore Lenor has turned into one of the funnest players on the team. He's always got he says what's on his mind. He says what everyone maybe might not say, and you got to respect that about him. He is willing to say how he feels, and in a world where quotes and things get pulled and bulletin board material and all that type of stuff. I think it's refreshing. I think it's fantastic. It makes me laugh because I was at some of those training camp. I was at most of those training camp practices last year with Sam Darnold, and obviously Deommodore Lenor has been an ascending player for the last 2-3 years now. So yeah, of course he was able to pick off Sam Darnold in practice, and the fact he's talking about, oh, we have a special connection. Because Sam Darnold apparently likes to throw Deommodore Lenor picks in practice. So we'll see if that special connection picks back up in this game against the Vikings. It's going to be really interesting to see where Deommodore Lenor is going to be lining up, outside, inside. Is he going to be on Justin Jefferson? I believe Addison has already been ruled out. Don't quote me on that. But in regards to this situation, this is going to get back to Sam too. So I'm really curious to see how Sam handles this, what his reaction is to this, and does it tick him off? Do they use it as bulletin board material? Is this a rallying cry for the Vikings offense, or will it be for not? Because listen, the San Francisco 49ers haven't won a game in Minnesota since 1992. It's been a long time. It's a very long time. So listen, I'm looking forward to this game. I think it's going to be a good one. I think the 49ers are feeling good for it being early on. I think although Sam Darnold looked really, really good, it was against the Giants, and I'm curious to see how he will perform against his old team. It's a different defense in a sense because obviously Sam was the scout team quarterback, so he was constantly getting the first team defense ready. And as a result of that, he's going up against Steve Wilks' scheme. So I'm curious to know like what the scheme differences will be going from Wilks to Sorensen, to see if Sorensen can maybe try to disguise some things that maybe Sam thinks he's seeing. But that's going to be a fascinating element of this particular game because Sam knows this defense. He knows all the starters. He was the one throughout the season getting everyone ready, getting everyone involved, getting the defense prepared to go out and play week in, week out as a scout team quarterback. So he knows their tendencies. As an offensive player, I've played scout team before against the starting defense as an offensive lineman. And when you go up against the starters all the time, like you you understand what their tendencies are. You know what they're trying to do after playing against them for so long. You know what they're trying to accomplish. So, will the 49ers stay stout to what they did with Sam in the building, or do they mix it up? I would assume it's a little bit of both, but I'm really, really looking forward to this particular matchup. Again, Deommodore Lenor brings a level of entertainment to this sport. Again, that can be really serious at times. I feel like I've been talking about this lately. It's like, man, this is a game. Like, it's supposed to be competitive. We're supposed to chirp each other. Supposed to talk trash, especially on the defensive side. Like, let's get back to having fun, man. Get back to that good old fashioned trash talk. There's nothing wrong with trash talk. I'm all for the trash talk. Typically, it seems like the 49ers find themselves in the crosshairs quite a bit. I don't mind the 49ers delivering a little bit of bulletin board material over there to Sam. Let's see what Sam does with it. But yeah, I love that. Demo standing on business, straight up black Air Force energy. Um, I love it, dude. I think that's what football is about. It's what I expect from defensive players. Defensive players have a little bit more grit, a little bit more nastiness to them, as they should. And Demo, he whatever he says on the field, online or on live or on Twitter or whatever it is, he always backs it up on the field. So I'm excited about this. We'll see. We'll see if we get a Sam Darnold response, because my guess is that reporters will, for the Minnesota Vikings, will pick up on this. They will then have an opportunity to interview Sam Darnold tomorrow, and I'm very curious to see if anyone brings this quote up to him and see what his response is to that. But hey, who knows? Who knows what version of Sam Darnold we're gonna get? Are we gonna get Sam Darnold that's seeing ghosts? We're gonna see a new version of Sam, a more confident Sam. I don't know. That's gonna be an interesting development to see, but I adds another entertainment level to this game coming up on Sunday against the Minnesota Vikings. So let me know what you guys think about what Deommodore Lenor said. What do you guys think regarding this situation? Are you for the trash talk? Not for the trash talk? Curious to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.